I thank you all for those who have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already, please do so. If you want more content, including written reviews and discussion posts, follow me at Tumblr. If you want to read quick reviews, updates, and others, follow me at Twitter. I also have my anime list profile. If you want to check out my anime and manga listing, I'll do my best to keep everything up to date. If you have any suggestions to watch or read or want to leave a comment, feel free to leave it at any of my contact sites. I also have a store called Anime Jam. Head over to the site and get some anime goodies for you or your friends. Now then, on to the review. The series is nearly at the end, and the outbreak still continues with both Archlugia forms causing havoc. After this chapter, there are only 3 left to go. If the last chapter page count remains the same, that will be incredibly odd to end with a short amount of content. Assuming that the final fight will last 2 more chapters, that is. Whatever the case may be, the ending is drawing near, and everyone is in their last stand. I will say this about the final battle, or war, since Archlugia is taking on everyone. Despite my current thought and feeling of the series, it doesn't need Job to create that last tension of all or nothing against the final boss. Everyone has their part to deal with him in either world, so it has got everyone involved and not sleeping until it is all over. It's done in the last stand style. It's a bit of a shame though, because I'm reflected by the past chapters with the way Mashima handles the battle, and because of that, I don't receive the full effect of his intention. If you believe that someone will bite the dust, then that's fine. I do like the tension and challenges that keep on brewing. I would also say that I do like how it actually keeps me thinking on how exactly Fairy Tail and others are going to slow Archlugia down, especially after this chapter. The final fight reminisces to the finale with 2 point of views, more so than solely focuses on one battle, which is different from other series. I still wish it didn't have a countdown clock. That way I wouldn't know how far this will go on. Anyway, it becomes apparent that's how it will play out, and both parts are intriguing to watch. It's more like Metal Gear Solid 4 near finale, where the protagonist has to do the most difficult task as his comrades continuously struggle and slowly dying. It's not as tense, but it does the job. It actually makes me a bit sad that Mashima has this neat idea, but we know how the past executions were, so I can see some feeling held back from emotional investment. Anyway, we're at the end, so that's that. The dragon keeps on bringing destruction and practically is an out of control monster. That was a crazy close call when nearly killed Lucia in that one beam shot. Damn, why you do this now, Mashima? Did you beat down your newer self? It does shift back and forth from 2 worlds, and the human side still can't be touched. Not even teamwork would do. So much for what's going to work, not teamwork. It was the moment that gave me that feeling that I stated earlier. It's the tension of both worlds, struggles, and everyone has their part. I think if you manage to ignore the past, this chapter will be exhilarating. People from Fairy Tail made it sound like the large ship is the most crucial part of their tactic, because if it doesn't work, well, it could be the end of everything. It's possibly all over for them. Urza takes the responsibility to send that ship flying. Hey, at least it's not like she's going out there and straight up fight him and win. So let's just take this, okay? As for Dragon Slayers, they just keep getting pummeled, including Nasu. Basically, both sides don't have it easy whatsoever. I do like the presentation for its atmosphere and intensity. It's the utter destruction you rarely get from a shonen war arc, which again, kind of sad when you think about it. Anyway, I like Archlugia causing havoc in both forms. The dragon destroying areas like Godzilla got some nice scenery, including one double page spread. A lot of carnage happened in this chapter, so I was pleased with that note. The human side just keeps kicking their asses without doing much, and his taunt about being the last is amusing. The tension does rise up in the end, and it was built up from earlier, which I thought it was good. Earlier, Raven Tail questioned on why the dragon is targeting Magnolia out of all places. Minerva thought that he was attacking due to a large amount of mages in the area, but if magic don't work, so why even bother? From the moment Urza declares to be the one to send the ship flying and Lucy finds the book for Fairy Spear, it has the sensation of a comeback from Heroes, like everything will go well. Think with a soundtrack that has that rising star feeling. By the end, much like punching the villain that doesn't phase him, only to receive it back 100 times harder, all that momentum goes complete halt. I was a bit surprised that Arkelugia actually did something smart, mainly because I'm used to villains not realizing the weakness. That said, he destroys all the ships, and the first stage of plan no longer valid. Perhaps he heard that Urza was getting involved. Even he would have stand it. It's like, oh hell no, I'm definitely gotta stop this one. All this time, he is there to get rid of all of his weakness, and once that's taken care of, no one can stop him. Imagine, a smart villain. I am actually curious on what's next. I enjoyed this chapter more than I thought I would. While the series is nearly at the end, I am a bit impressed to see what we have been getting. A good tension feeling with one entity that is wrecking everyone, side-by-side struggles, and the cliffhanger that makes me wonder. I hope it does not pull a fast one, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point. In any case, the end is almost here. It won't be long now. I'm giving this chapter, screw it, an 8. Yeah, I like this chapter. I know something could be very disappointing, whatever the idea that replaces the idea with using the ships could come in. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. We're almost at the end. I'm hoping the dude announced they're gonna have a lot of extra pages for the final chapter. That way, at least we get the ending done right, instead of just like, hey, final boss, end, everything. The end. Yeah. What are your thoughts of this chapter? We're almost at the end. I'm not sure how many people has been following this still. I'm following because, well, I started, I had to end it. And another journey comes to an end. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.